everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 42. Let's play Golden Sun, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, before I take on Deadbeard, I'm going to show you the setup I got right here. Okay, Isaac can get a level 4 summon in. Garrett's only level 3. I'm going to use Flash on the first turn. Ivan can get his level 4. And as for Mia, just 3, because I want to make sure she can still use Wish and Wish Well. Because if I head for a level 4 summon, then I have to wait for one to get set before I can use it. And I want to make sure it's available to me at all times. With that said, let's take on Deadbeard and hope to God we do not lose. Oh, here we go. And this is actually the toughest boss in the game. I shit you not. So let's give it everything we got. Probably won't need to heal this turn thanks to Flash. Now Deadbeard's weakness is Venus, so Isaac will be able to do a lot of damage for me. That's why if I'm going to pump up someone's attack, it's going to be him. Unfortunately, Deadbeard can attack twice, and he also has the spell Break, which is a Mercury synergy. What it does is neutralize all my stat buffs at once for all 4 of my characters. So if I'm propping up my characters in attack or resistance and whatnot, Deadbeard can just nullify it. And he has a lot of powerful attack synergy too. So yeah, he's going to be very dangerous. Okay, I'm going to use Ground. Or maybe I should use Granite first. That way I have a Force Field. Okay, now I'll use Meteor. Let's see, what would be a good idea? I'm going to use Breeze. And as for you, just keep healing. No, I think I'll let you use Glacier. And I'll let you use Wishwell the next turn. Oh crap. Okay, not as bad as I thought it would be. But at least the good news is, even if Deadbeard does use Break, that means that one last turn I get attacked. Because he can certainly pile on you if he wanted. If I remember correctly, he has around 6,000 HP. So yeah, it'll take a good while to beat him. If you had the Assassin's Blade, you can actually be lucky enough to own him in one shot if you get the Unleash. That's if you get the Unleash, of course. Okay, I gotta wait 4 turns for Flash, unfortunately. Let's see. I think I'll go for an attack. And what can you do, Ivan? Let's try Impact on Isaac. And since we're going to be attacked, Wishwell. That way I'll use Ground, then I only have to worry about 1 attack. Ooh, that's powerful. That is why Flash is very important. Dear God, you better have that ready. Boost our defense too. I'm not going to bother with high impact because I only want Isaac to be the one doing the serious attacks. Besides, Deadbeard could use Break, and then I'll just nullify everything. There we go. That's better. Great, now his defense goes up. If I had Mia at a higher level, she could use Break too. But I'm not at that point. Safe to say you don't really have to, but you can. Bane. And let's see. Go with Forge. I think I'll use Kite for Isaac. And Wish Well again, just in case we run into some trouble. Like now, for instance. Jeez. Talk about going all out on us. But that'll fix everything. Oh, and there's Break. So all the attack buffs are gone, thanks to you. Nice going, Captain Douchebag. At least I think you were a captain. Maybe you could just be Swashbuckler Douchebag, I don't know. You tell me. I'll go with Flint. Oh, I can attack again, good. Let's see, I'll go with Ragnarok. I'll save my level 4 summon for later, because I can't use it this turn. And another turn for Flash. I'll use Scorch to get an attack in. And as for you, Gust. And use Wish Well again. Gotta keep the HP up at all times. That's what I'm gonna relegate Mia to, as a full-time healer. Better be safe than sorry against this boss. Yeah, if only I had Break, then I'd be able to nullify his power. But I don't. And I can probably use another synergy, but I'm not gonna let it be Flash. I think I'll need to pick something else. I'll try Torch. That way I can use my level 4 summon, and... No, I think it'd be a good idea just to use a level 3 summon. And then use Flash next turn. That way I don't have him too weak. Zephyr. And Wish Well again. Man, he's really priming up his attack. I don't like that. I'll just sock him with Judgment then. Ooh, that's still a lot of power. Okay, that wasn't too bad. 534. Ah, and there's Break again. So I'm guessing my Earth power goes down too? That'd be very unfortunate if that's the case. Oh, that's right, I can use Flash now. That'd be a good idea. Well, in that case, I'll let Mia use Glacier. Take a turn off from healing. Oh, good thing too, he's using Inferno. Yep, he's gonna be quite buff for a while. Ah, got him! Ah, sweet, good job, guys. Ivan's at level 27, and so is Mia. Alright. So, we get the treasure across Bone Isle, and it's the Demon Mail! Alright, let's give that to Garrett right now. I want all these to Mia. And give to Garrett. Yeah, that means you gotta get rid of something. Well, let it be the Dragon Axe. Okay, the good thing about the Demon Mail is it pumps up his defense. That's the good news. The bad news is it lowers wind resistance. So if you were hit with Jupiter weapons, well, you'd practically be shit out of luck. I mean, good thing I got the friggin' Cleric Ring. That way I can avoid being cursed. Okay, with that said, I think we should leave. Unfortunately, when I do leave, I'll end up all the way at Sahala. So, safe to say that, well, I'll have to be right back and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I'm back here at this tornado that takes me to Crossbone Isle, and you guys are wondering what the hell am I doing back here? Well, let's see what happens if I actually did hit Douse on this thing. You actually get to take on an optional boss, Tempest Lizard. So let's hit it with a level 4 summon on pretty much everyone, and see how well we fare. The good news about this optional boss is you can take this guy on as many times as you want. All you have to do is leave the desert, come back to this spot, and there you go. So it's a good spot for experience, if you care to fight this thing. Alright, let's see what you got. Wing Stroke. So virtually the same as the Storm Lizard, pretty much. Only a little bit more nerfed. Tempest. I think Mia's gonna die, isn't she? Yep, she died. I don't have wards, so I'll have to wait a turn. Whoops, no, I don't want to defend. I gave all my waters of life to her. So safe to say I'm gonna need to take this turn to heal. That's gonna be fine. I'll flash. And you don't have anything useful. Because that's Ivan for ya. Shine Plasma will have to do. There, that's better. Resist and impact. Whoa, that's not gonna be good. I'll get you all revived. I think it would be a good idea to reset Flash. Yeah, let's use another Shine Plasma. Yeah, that's better, sort of. Okay, good. Mia wasn't targeted. Oh, I don't think she'll be able to use Wish this turn, or Wish Well. That's gonna be unfortunate, but I got Flashback again. Let's try Resist. And I guess I'll have to use Plywell on Garrett. I mean, isn't it great we can take this guy on as many times as we want, really? Maybe this time without starting with level 4 summons. Oh! I win! Okay, so we didn't get way too much experience, but we did get a lot of money. So yeah, I think I'll meet you back in Lalivero. Okay, I'm back. Oh, now why am I showing you this particular fight? Well, basically, before you exit Sahala Desert, you want to make sure you save just before you exit. You have to reset the game, reload, then you exit the desert and enter it again. You have to repeat that process 7 times, and after you enter it the 7th time, wait for an enemy encounter, and it'll be these two, like the Aval Dirge and the Magicore. What you want to do is hit Gaia on the Magicore. Then you gotta hit Eruption on the Magicore. Make sure the big arrow's on top of it. For Ivan, use Plasma. And as for Mia, do wish. Why am I telling you this? Well, you're gonna find out why in a moment. Just let it run its course. There, the Vile Dirge is defeated. That's exactly what you want. Okay, this is what you want. You gotta make sure you defend with everybody except Mia. Unleash Sleet, and when you do, watch what happens. Well, of course you win, but you get the Aura Gloves! This is actually a 100% way of getting the Aura Gloves. Used to resist enemies. And I will give that to Ivan, because I can. And as for the Virtuous Armlet, what should I give that to? Let's see. Do I give that to Mia? Let's test out that theory. No. I think that's good enough. I can probably sell the Virtuous Armlet. I'm gonna meet you back in Lalivero, okay? Thanks. Okay, I'm back. I sold off a lot of my crap, as much as the items that are taking up a good bit of my room. So yeah, if there actually is some rare stuff that I might want back, I can always buy it. I got plenty of money. I bet Sheba can use her powers to escape them. If she could've, she would've done it by now, wouldn't she? Sheba is our only hope. If something happens to her, Lalivero is finished. And that certainly would not be fun now, would it? I think that's good enough for now. Hello! There's something in that obelisk. Ah, Psy Crystal. Cool. Babi's most precious belonging is kept here. No one may enter. Yeah, screw you too. I'm gonna go in here. Of course I've seen Sheba's power. It's incredible! How could one with such power ever be taken hostage? By ones that probably have more power? You never know that. There are some who do not believe Sheba has any powers. Doubting Sheba? That is foolish! Oh please, people get doubted all the time. Like the president. If I were bigger, I would have saved Sheba myself. Well, at least her ego is quite big. This all happened because Toby took Sheba away from us. Sure, blame them, huh? You're gonna do that now, aren't ya? They say a man named Eodem is coming from Toby. I guess he plans to make us do even more work. Hey, yeah, I wonder if Eodem is listening to this. Sheba said the cave at the ruins leads to the southeast. But it couldn't possibly lead all the way to Venus Lighthouse. Maybe it would, you never know. Is there any reason to go this way? Let's talk to you. No one's called me, so maybe I'll take a nap. Maybe. The ruins that form the lighthouse foundation are riddled with caves. If you can get through the caves, I'm sure you'd solve the ruins riddle. Hey, why not? Because, I mean, it's not like we never solved any riddles before. Yeah, let's deal with that later. There was an earthquake at the ruins before this had happened. I wonder if Sheba and the others are okay. And there's nothing. Hey, what are you shaking at? Oh, they took Sheba and headed for the ruins. Oh, and I'm going this way too. Alright, road to Babi Lighthouse. We haven't been ordered to start working yet. Do we get today off? No. I'll work double. Because I said so. It's odd that Babi would build a lighthouse in a place like this. Maybe he thought using the ruins as the foundation would be easy. Hey, never underestimate Babi's intelligence. He may be old, but... yeah, he's old. Cutting these stones and stacking them on the ruins isn't easy. Build it faster, you say? Try building it yourself, then. No, you do it. And it's easy. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, maybe a jerk, but who cares? Let's see. How am I gonna get to that chest? Let's see, I suppose I have to carry it. But I might also have to move it. Let's say I put it over here. Probably hop across. There we go. Lucky Peppa! I like that Lucky Peppa. Oh, jeez. Give it to Ivan. Your luck has been sucking ever since the beginning of this LP. There were strange folk going to the ruins. Farron followed them. Really now, did he? Well, I'm going too. Jeez, you know, if you wanted a nap, you can always go to bed. They were terrible. We were absolutely no match for them. Oh, it must be Felix's group. Either that or the Union. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I want to move. Let's see. I'll have to move that other pillar too. If I'm to get to where I need to be, go this way. Why do I keep doing that? That's right, because I used to have L as move throughout the beginning. That I would use that a lot. Okay, looks like I'm getting a little bit further. Trade for now. Alright, let's go climbing. Okay, that's good enough. Give it back. It just feels so dirty to have different Djinni. It's over here. What's down this hole? Hello! Well then! Good thing I found you! I don't know about you, but why do I have this feeling we might have to fight? Let's go level 3s. Doesn't matter what ones. As far as I'm concerned, this is the last Djinni in the game. Yep, we do have to throw down. Okay, I think we can take it out. Alright, what you got? Biatch. Well, at least I know Progna's not gonna do too much. But it did enough. At least I didn't take a lot of damage. Let's see if I can take it out this turn. I should. Yep, I did. There now, everybody got 7 Djinn each. Everybody. Oh, Luff. Okay, what's its ability? Steal a foe's synergy. Yeah, I gained some new... Alright, that's pretty much from what I got already recovering. That makes sense. Now I end up back here. What happens if I go this way? Now there's a whole lot of everywhere to go. Let's see. Oh, it seems to be locked. Okay. Ah, crap. Ice gargoyle and some nightmares. They don't seem that imposing. I can probably take them out quite easily. I mean, we got this far in the game, we even beat Deadbeard, so safe to say, we're quite prepared for these enemies. At least we should be. There's no excuse not to. Everybody attack this turn. Nicely done. Can we try this way again? Why don't I go down this hole instead? I end up over here. This must be the other side of that door. You're sure they went through this door? Yes, they opened the stone door and entered. Well, does the door open? No luck. It's hopeless. It won't budge. Of course not. I told you, this door doesn't open. If it did open, we would have gone in long ago to study the ruins. But I'm certain they went through this door. And I'm saying no one has ever gone through here. God! God, so ignorant! Oh, Eodem. Farron. I am so sorry about Shiva. Why did this sort of thing have to happen? Are Felix and the others beyond this door? Yes, beyond the door that no normal man can open. If they got through, then we can too, right? Let's give it a shot. Will you go for us? Eodem, just who are these people? Alright, pay attention, Mustache Joy Neil Patrick Harris. They come from the far north. They have chased the ones who took Shiva all the way here. They've been chasing that fearsome group? Yes, they are most fearsome. Such awful power, and what they're trying to do seems very dangerous. We're the only ones who can stop them. You think you can stop them? Yes. You seem quite sure of yourself, but what do you think you can do? I've never heard such harsh words from you, Farron. What do you expect when, in the midst of such dangers, you ask me to leave Shiva's fate in the hands of children? If you want me to trust them, you must give me reason to trust them. Or they must. First, you will have to demonstrate your powers to us. Can you follow the same paths that they took? Your confidence means nothing unless you show that you can do it. Eodem asks only that you stand back and watch. Yes, do it. Thank you for getting out of the way. Now, show me what you can do. Can I use some powerful synergy to fry these guys to death for being such assholes? The truth of this door is open to those seeing with their true heart. Ah, there's a clue. Hello! The door! I don't believe it! The door opened! Incredible! It really does open! How in the world did you open the door? Magic. I don't know how to explain it. We did it because we're us. It would take too long to explain. There's no time for an explanation anyway. That's right. We must rescue Shiva. Let's go, Farron. We've got to save Shiva. You guys are actually gonna go... Hey! The door's closing! Why did it close? I don't know. Why does anything close? It closed to prevent people with no synergy from entering. It would be perilous for those without synergy to try to get through. I agree. You have to let us handle it from here. What? You're telling us to stay back? Well, yeah. Since we can't even open the door, we'd just be getting in your way. Now you're talking. This is true. But we can't leave Shiva in their hands just because it's dangerous. They have greater power than you can even imagine. Yeah, did you see us against Deadbeard? Without such power, this door will not open for us? That's right. This is how it seems. Without that sort of power, we would just get in their way. You just said that! I understand. Sheba's life is in your hands. Finally. Do not fail us. You must bring Sheba safely back. Make haste, Isaac. All our hopes lie with you. Alright, we can finally go. Unfortunately, I gotta do reveal again. Alright, let's go. What's beyond this door? Well, find out in the next part. Thanks for watching.